right, ladies and gentlemen, may the 4th be with you. Welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. As always, I am your host, Abel, a.k.a. the Jedi Survivor. Live with me tonight, the man in the chair, Aaron. How are we doing tonight?
What's going on, folks? What's going on?
You'll notice he said no Star Wars anything because he has no idea what's going on today.
Not a clue.
Live from the Man Cave. They call him Kalo K, the Mama Wanna God. Leo, how are we doing?
Drink I must.
Drink he must. We love it. We love it. Big Chase, Brooklyn, where are you at? How are we doing tonight?
What's good, folks? Welcome back.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, deep of the heart of Texas, how are we doing, Windeezy?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, and if you don't know, why are you here except for Aaron? It is May the 4th, National Star Wars holiday. Wherever you are, hope your Star Wars is Star Warsing and you're having a great day. As always, this is the Mancave101 Podcast. We talk about all things nerdy, TV, movies, comics, games, etc. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. We are live here every Thursday at 8 p.m. We do gaming streams. We do reaction videos on trailers and pretty much anything else that's going on that we feel deemed necessary to talk about. Don't forget about our artist spotlights that come out just about once a week, where we highlight special artists that we see out there in the wild and want to bring to you. As always, there's going to be smoking and drinking. Leo's going to curse a lot, and especially in our next segment. Before we move on, I would like to do a toast, but with that toast, I would also like to say Torian early on the check-in, and it is also his birthday today. So, Torian, happy birthday.
Oh,
right. Always hanging out with us.
HBT, big fella.
So we will do this first toast to Torian. Happy birthday. Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday. Thank you for hanging out with us, and, we appreciate you. Hope you had a good day. 34? But anyway, with that being said,
baby, on that shack.
With that being said, it's time to watch Leo drink in our favorite segment of the night. we call the comment.
What do you mean by that?
And boy, Leo looks like he needs a drink tonight. So I hope you got the names up.
Boy, does he look thirsty?
Yeah, it's been a hell of a night. It's been a hell of a week, or a hell of a day, actually. Everybody, welcome to the Comic Corner. These are the books that we give you every week. Then hopefully you guys, these are first appearances. These are keys that we think that you should pick up. And these are actually great artists and great artwork. I'm going to be messing up their names. So when I mess up, this is the way the game goes. I mess up, I drink. If you would like to join along and have some good time, join along with us. But have your shot glasses pre-prepped.
Torrin says for his birthday, he wants you to drink. It's his present to you.
Don't worry, soon come.
Yes.
Yep. Soon come.
If he reads it, drinks will come. That's what they say.
All right, so the first book on the chopping block is Shazam #1. This is a book of Shazam versus a whole bunch of Greek gods. So he's facing off with Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury.
So they all want their powers back, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks like that's what it's looking like. Or he's trying to always trying to be like Kratos.
Is Black Adam in this, or did he refuse to fight Shazam and wants to?
Most likely, he probably refuses. He doesn't want to do nothing to do with Shazam. Oh my god. The artist is Dan Mora. So is the cover artist. The writer is Mark Waid. All right, so the next book on the chopping block that we have is Spider-Man 2099, Dark Genesis, #1. Okay, so this book has 2 first appearances in it. It has the first appearance of Carnage 2099, and it also has the first appearance of Blade 2099. So with Blade coming out, and hopefully they redo Carnage right way, maybe, God willing. All right, so the writer is Steve Orlando, and the artist is Justin Mason, and the cover artist is Nick Bradshaw.
I already don't like where this Comic Corner is going.
These names are too easy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spider-Man number 8 is the next book we have on the chopping block. This is the second appearance of Spider-Boy. The writer is Dan Slott. Cover artist is Mark Bagley, and so is the artist, Mark Bagley.
Yeah, listen.
It's Bagley. Is it Bagley? It's Bagley.
Bagley. Yeah.
It's Bagley.
I'm reaching for straws.
Yeah, I know. You know what we're gonna start doing? We're gonna start reviewing manga on this show. That's what we're gonna start doing.
I agree.
All right. Here's manga for you. The next book we have on the chopping block is Demon Wars, Scarlet Sin number 1.
Still too easy.
The writer.
Thank you, Torian. Thank you.
This is the conclusion of Demon Wars saga. The writer is Peach Momoko. So is the cover artist, and so is the artist. Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah, somebody cheating around this mom.
The next book on the chopping block is.
Here we go. All right, this is better.
Let's go. Finally, a drink. You know what's happening.
Every damn time.
Each one.
Oh wow! You even put the first appearances in. Oh wow! You're a nice guy.
You got it, bro.
Drink.
All right. This book is Cult of Carnage, Misery number 1. The first appearance of Liz Allen as Misery. The first appearance of Crowan Jones, Late Becomes Madness. The cover artist is, I would like to say, Scan.
It's not Scan, so we're gonna drink for that one.
Yeah.
You reaching.
That's okay.
I haven't been here in 2 weeks. So I gotta reach.
The writer is, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, you could drink.
No, definitely not that.
Sabat Perzada.
No, would you say Sabat?
Sabat? Whatever. I need to drink it.
This is what I came for.
That's
definitely Sabir.
Okay, so the other artist is Francisco Mortarino.
Yeah, we're gonna give you that one.
I'm gonna give you that one. Fantastic.
Okay.
He did drink once.
This is sensational. All right, the next book on the chopping block is Edge of Spider-Verse number 1. We got Dino Wars in this bitch. We have a first appearance of the Spider Killer. We have solicitation also states that an issue will be introduced brand new spiders. Huh. That's weird. Didn't hear that. Didn't see that one coming. Okay. The writer is Xander Cannon. The other writer is Kira Pacheco?
Carl?
Definitely not it. Drink.
That's an I. Sorry, it's Carl. Shit. It's Carla. Actually, Abel drink. That's Carla.
That's
well,
me.
no, I didn't mess it up. It says Carl. So
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. I drank.
Okay.
Oh, damn, bro.
Okay, the other artist is Pere Perez.
Who?
Pere Perez. I'm
Okay.
using a Spanish accent because his name is Perez.
Fantastic.
The cover artist is Patrick Brown. And I think that does it for the comic corner, ladies and gents. Like we always say in the comic corner, support your local comic book shops, support your addiction. Addiction is comics and a little bit of alcohol.
I have to make a comic corner comment, if you will.
Yes.
I'm really tired of them coming out with a bunch of Spider comics prior to this movie coming out because they know what they're doing. They're making people buy the comics because it's all going to be first appearances, and all these random Spider people are going to come out of the fucking woodwork in this next movie. And if you don't have the comic, then you're fucking screwed.
Yep.
But half of us, all of us in the comic in the man cave are millionaires now since we got the first appearance of Spider-Boy.
Millionaires. Let's relax.
Yeah, I'm like super millionaires.
Hey, everybody said that about Miles, and look what happened.
Listen, I got mine slabbed. I learned from my screw up with the Miles thing. We're not even going to talk about that. So
This is true.
not going to do that mistake again, ever.
All right. Well, that does it for the Comic Corner. As always, support your local comics. Cheers, I guess. Let's go to the next topic, which I'm assuming is going to be the news. And
yes, sir.
I'm assuming we're going to get heated. I don't know. Let's see.
What's in the news?
Wait, we had comments. What did I miss here?
Yeah, what do we got?
What we got?
Comments, bro.
I'm annoyed how easy that was for Leo. Agreed.
Yep.
I bet Leo switched the names. He definitely did. He definitely sent me his own versions.
Yeah, I know. Let's finish it like, let's find out.
Come on, bro.
The artist and the writer are the same name.
The irony of the comic being called Misery is we're living for Leo's misery reading these comic covers. True. And it is a lot of news tonight, folks. There's a lot of stuff.
Not talk about.
Yeah, okay. So first one we got is a rumor. Paul Mescal is in talks with Marvel Studios to play Johnny Storm. What are we thinking?
I think I need the cast reveals like right now. I'm so sick of going on Twitter and just seeing a Fantastic Four picture mocked up by someone. Breaking news, this person was cast as this person, ? Like, and you can put anyone's name. You can put any Mila Kunis is the thing. You can put all these. Yeah.
You?
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
You know what I genuinely think though? I think that obviously the people who have been offered the roles haven't accepted them yet.
Yep.
But I genuinely do think so far the two names that I've seen that seem like it's legitimate is Adam Driver as Mr. Fantastic and Margot Robbie as Sue Storm, which I know we're probably going to get into here momentarily. If you want, we can just dive right into that too.
Yeah, let's might as well just dive right into it.
I know I sent that one out in the group chat. What do you guys think about Margot Robbie potentially as Sue Storm?
I'm totally fine with it.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
I just think it's gonna be weird seeing her in a Marvel role, honestly, because I'm gonna picture her as Harley Quinn. It just is what it is.
I can separate.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna separate. You know what I'm gonna do?
She's a great actress, though.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch Wolf of Wall Street before I go see whatever movie she's in.
Sure
That will wipe the whole slate clean.
She is classic in that movie,
and I'm good to go.
She is classic in that movie.
Yeah, I like the eye candy, but I think Sue Storm to me is a little bit more innocent and a little bit more younger.
I'm also gonna say I don't think anyone's gonna outdo Jessica Alba. I mean, Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I love her. That's what I mean by that. I'm just gonna be very honest.
Sorry, my bad. My button, the button I clicked it on accident. I slipped it.
So who was the rumor that we got for playing the Thing?
Mila Kunis.
Wait. So wait.
Yes.
Say that again.
Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher's wife.
So apparently, the people at Marvel are throwing around the fact that they want some type of diversity in the Fantastic Four. Now they haven't decided what type of diversity that is. Is it a colored person? Is it a female in a male role? Whatever the hell it is. They want some type of diversity, allegedly. And this apparently came out and it got legs and it everyone was freaking out about it. And apparently it's something that they're throwing around. They're actually throwing around the idea that Mila Kunis could be the Thing.
Okay, listen, Linda. Listen. Cut it out.
I know.
You want diversity? Add Robbie the Robot from the cartoons and make that whoever the hell you want.
Robbie the Robot.
Stop with the nonsense, all right? Just cut it the fuck out.
Honestly, based off the backlash that happened on every social media platform ever invented this past couple of days, weekend, whatever it was, I don't think Marvel would dare. Honestly, I don't think they would dare.
Here's my thing. Did they not learn their lesson from Fox? Did they not learn their lesson when they brought in the adopted?
Which one?
The one where they changed up everybody and they brought in freaking Johnny Storm as a freaking
Michael B. Jordan.
black adopted kid. I don't care who the hell it was. My John Storm is not black, man. I don't care. I don't want him to be black. And my thing is a short, little, stubby Brooklyn dude. That's who my thing is.
That's right. That's a fact.
I mean, that's very personal, but okay.
Okay. Well, when we get Thingette, I hope you're all prepared. It's going to be great.
No.
I need Marvel to clean house on the wokeness. I literally need it all cleaned out. Every fucking bit of it.
I'm not trying to hear it.
Because at this point,
shut your bitch ass up.
I'm so fucking over it. I'm over the nonsense that comes with them casting some of these roles. Nobody asked for that. All we wanted you to do is fix the Fantastic Four, and not make it more modern. Nobody asked for that.
And definitely not the major characters like the Thing. If you want to do that to like a Mole Man or somebody,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Like make the Mole Man a woman. I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay.
Who cares?
But you know what? We have to be careful because if we say we don't want the Thing to be her, to be a her, then I'm sorry. Am I using derogatory language if I say her? My bad.
Man, bro.
If we don't want the Thing to be a female, they'll switch it to like Silver Surfer, and that'll end up being a female insteid.
I'll even go for that. I'll even go for that.
First of all, guys, the Thing's pronouns are fee-fi and faux-fum, so let's first of all. Second of all, I am not staying in the dark about this diversity bullshit. I want the Fantastic Four. Period. End of discussion. I want to hear it.
That's it.
No.
Can we get the team we're supposed to have before you guys start diversifying? Like, if you want to do all of that on Earth 211, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we get the team we're supposed to have?
616.
Yeah, we need the regular straight. Go ahead.
Or is it 1999.999?
No,
listen, I don't care. I don't care. Just don't do that on 616, bro. 616, we need what we need.
We need the OG.
The OG is covering time out this month.
616 acting like a 212, but not a 531.
Because
what the fuck you saying about the 212?
His Marvel dilemma. So how
area code 516, homie?
It's not Friday, Leo. It's not.
So
Friday.
then, how do they address when the Hulk and Thing have their fight?
Word.
How are you going to address that?
Is that domestic violence?
I don't know. Last time I checked. Wait.
In the age of Me Too?
No, Wolvie, don't pull out your claws. You're stupid.
Wait.
Do that. Stupid.
I hate to bring up a sore subject.
Oh, great.
We did see She-Hulk hip toss the Hulk already.
No, that's one.
It doesn't make a difference.
That's one.
My point is Marvel doesn't care.
That's one, bro.
That part of it doesn't fucking matter.
We don't mention her until they fix her. That's one, bro.
Wait, hold on. You guys ain't got all your fucking bullshit out. Okay. First off, when she hip tossed the Hulk, that was a pussified Hulk. We already know that. That's not full strength Hulk. That's not wall breaker. Yes, that would be Dominican Hulk.
The first thing he says is defend her.
Okay.
We call him La Vaca Hulk.
Okay. So you got that Hulk.
You won't like me when I'm angry, man.
You will not have Marvel and Kevin Feige. This is his baby. He already mentioned it. He's not gonna fuck this up.
He's like, Charles can hear you. Charles actually watching Guardians of the Galaxy. He's not paying us any attention.
I will say this. He's probably involved in this project more than any other project. Like the rumors going around about the casting of this and like the different levels of casting that people have gone through. And
he's taking this personal.
Right. 100%.
So he's not gonna. He already knows that the Fantastic Four is fucked up. I know we have to talk about the fucking bullshit rumors, but until the fucking list is out, I'm not believing shit.
Right. I agree. And honestly, they're not gonna officially announce it until they got all four of them locked in, and they're gonna do it at once. I think that's the way they need. They need to do it that way.
And the mouse can't say nothing.
That's
the mouse is not going to let the actors say nothing, or they lose their part.
That's absolutely fine and all, but
I'm gonna kill you, haha.
Don't let this dumb shit get out. Don't let all this dumb shit get out. You're gonna make the thing a girl, and don't let that shit.
They have to. You know why? Because motherfuckers like us are gonna talk about it, and then what it is bringing more attention to it.
It's all hype. It's all hype.
Like the guy from NWA, Eazy-E said, "Black publicity is still publicity, baby."
Yep.
Right. So, the 100,000 people out there doing mock-up posters is just not enough fucking,
Exactly. But once the mouse puts their fucking cease and desist order and they get sued, like all these guys getting caught with all these fucking shirt fucking warehouses and getting raided by fucking Mickey Mouse coming in and smacking you, taking your about $400,000 worth of inventory. Then you have a fucking problem.
Yeah, no, I had to move my shit last Thursday, bro.
They getting deboed by Goofy, son. They getting deboed by Goofy, son. He walking into the spot.
I had to move my stash last week, bro. They was on my ass.
Oh shit! All right. So the next bit of news: Super Mario Brothers the movie wins box office for the 4th week in a cross. It reached $1 billion. $1 billion.
Honestly, round of applause to the Mario Brothers. Like honestly, no one saw that shit coming. That's
no one definitely saw that one coming.
Peaches.
Fucking Jet Black and that song. They made a merengue out of that.
Yeah,
yo, and it actually sound good, dude. It actually has a good fucking
I love
beat.
it.
No, listen, they've been remixing the hell out of that damn song, bro. Go online, there's like 100 versions of this shit.
No, I'm happy for that, dude. Honestly, I hope we get more movies in the Nintendo realm. Like, give me the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Just make that a movie. Make it a movie for me. I don't know how you do it. Just make
Samus, Metroid Prime.
Metroid. Yep.
Metroid would be a good one.
Give me these movies.
I could see any of those being a show or a movie. Honestly, a lot of those different characters, man.
Yep.
Yeah, Nintendo has a deep fucking stash, so they can do as much as they want. All right, so we already talked about the Fantastic Four. I'm not going to be talking about that. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves will be on demand May 2nd, which I actually saw the movie.
I heard it was very good.
Good fucking movie.
Yeah. It definitely didn't get enough.
What?
What'd you say, Chase?
I was about to say, what the hell happened to that movie? Because
it didn't get enough
credit.
Yeah. It didn't. It
didn't get his legs underneath it.
Like honestly, I hope people get it on demand, see it, they make a sequel, and they make more money because it looked cool. It looked different.
I think it was actually a good movie. I watched it and I was like, oh wow, I'm not even. I
think if I remember correctly, a lot of casual fans really liked it, and the D&D nerds came at it really, really hard, critiquing it, which shocked me. Because you devote fucking 90% of your life to that game and stay in a basement for fucking 12 days.
Yo, I don't fuck with D&D. I don't mess around with D&D fan base, and we should not slander not one of them. I don't want to hear it.
You got the wrong sword, dude.
That was funny though.
Here's go ahead.
And this is true too. John Wick Chapter 4 came out around the same. I think it was the same week or the week.
That is a problem.
So you can't come out next to a movie like that and think you're going to do.
And John Wick 4 also hit the franchise record over $400 million. I was looking at that. Do you know that movie? That movie started at the first one. It made 86 million. The second one doubled it and made over 170 or whatever, something like that. And then the third one doubled that, and then now we're at 400 million. I think that's crazy. That's a crazy story.
I think is this Johnny Fish? I don't know.
Yeah, that's John. That's John Fisher, 100%. Yeah, what's
really
up, John?
good movie. Someone who played the game since I was 13. I thought it was great. Well, it's good. I honestly heard a lot of really sweaty D&D players were coming after it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
They gotta be sweaty though, man.
Because
there was
you know,
I had a short story time. I had a short stint where I was talking to someone who played D&D, and let me tell you something, that shit's no joke. And that didn't last very long. So,
Abel said, I will not be number 2. No.
Oh shit. Oh my god, that was bad. All right, the next character, Silver Surfer, the next project will be an event delivered from the events of the movie Fantastic Four. That sounded weird. But that's
well,
what they
the
do.
rumor about the Fantastic Four is that it's going to be Galactus, which means I think we might see some different. I want them to do like Heralds of Galactus and maybe give us Galactus like towards the end, but like not have him be like the overall guy. Like I'd love to see Tarax or like who's another big one? Who's the guy with the bow and arrow? Airwalker, like something like crazy, like one of those, like wasn't like a Firestorm or like one of them, like another Herald. Like I would like to see different, like a Herald or different Heralds or like something like that, like world building stuff, and then like maybe give me Galactus that's like a overarching type of situation. You know what I mean?
Now, do you guys think Kang will appear in the Fantastic Four?
I think
ask me after May 8th.
I think everything related to Kang is up in the air right now. That's what I think.
Ask me May 8th.
Genuinely.
I think.
Do I think it makes sense if he shows up in Fantastic Four? Yes. It makes a lot of sense.
But if he shows up as Rama Tut,
that's what I'm saying though. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I think he shows up regardless because if go wrong with Jonathan Majors, there's actually still no reason to cut him out of that. You know what I mean? Like they'll just recast anyway, so the story can continue.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next bit of news: Deadpool 2 star Rob Delaney will reprise his role in X-Force member Peter in Deadpool 3.
Pete.
Yeah, I love Peter, man. Peter was all right.
That's
only dude who survived the drop.
Yeah. That scene was fucking comedy.
And we got to see Brad Pitt for, 1.2 seconds?
Yeah, man. I ain't mad at that either.
Exactly. All right, next bit of news. Pedro Pascal joins Ridley Scott in Gladiator the sequel.
And glad he ate her? Word?
Gladiator.
Well, how great was he?
What are you doing, step bro?
He's doing that.
I think I downloaded the wrong movie.
Yo, for real. Yo, listen. Zaddy doing his thing, son.
Man, Pedro. I love that.
Right? My man came through with the Hoochie Daddy shorts at the Met Gala.
No, those were next level.
Those were Zaddy shorts.
That was thighs out. All he needed was his nipples out, and he would have been all right.
Yo, man, this dude is crazy with it, son. Good for him, though. I'm gonna keep.
Yo, but wait. Did everybody else like that fucking trench coat that he had on? That shit was tight.
Yeah, it was nice.
That red fucking trench coat was tight.
Okay.
It was nice.
Okay.
Come on. All right. Anthony Starr, The Boys season 4 features. Okay, so he said this is what this fucking the way they wrote it. I can prove it. Okay, so the actor says the most bizarre thing he ever done for The Boys season 4. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I don't know how this show gets more bizarre than a guy walking into someone's penis and touching the walls. I really don't know.
Yeah.
It's having
that
and the mother's milk.
And
mother's milk,
and getting completely splashed head to toe, like,
and having sexual relations with aquatic life.
Let's not forget how
why doesn't Peter come after him though? This is a fucking fucked up, fucking funny shit. I haven't heard nothing about Peter coming after this fucking show. Not one thing.
I mean, because it was like human on sea life love. So he wasn't damaging the thing, and
they don't have a union yet.
Well, maybe that might be bad.
they don't have a union yet.
Yo, is there really going to be a Boys movie? Because if so, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how outlandish.
NC-17.
No, that's going to be like at least a 1X. It's going to be a 1X, not triple X. It's going to be a 1X though.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, good Lord.
Okay, Alita Battle Angel director and star are in talks for a potential sequel.
I can dig it. I like that movie.
Yeah, so did I.
I thought they did pretty well with that one.
Any of you other guys see
Hang
it?
on. I need to back up a little bit here and go to some comments.
Okay.
They already said that Jonathan Majors will still be playing Kang. I have not heard that anywhere.
Haven't
I
heard
don't
that.
think they said that yet.
I have not heard that anywhere. I need sources, Johnny Fish.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
you and fucking what's his name, Kevin Feige were having dinner last week. I need a source here.
Yeah. Last I heard they haven't made a decision.
Sam, welcome on in. What's going on?
Sam, what's good, bro?
It's already X-rated. I mean,
This
Yeah,
is so true.
It is, bro. It's like X-rated plus.
That's beyond. Lord.
I would run to go see it though.
Oh hell yeah! I'd be in line.
I would
let's
run
go.
to go see that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tori, and fucking Hero Gasm Reloaded. Hero
All right.
Reloaded.
All right. The Japanese retailer stores are now banning adults from buying Pokemon cards.
Word?
Wait, what? Wait.
Damn.
Just what? Say it again.
Japanese retail stores are banning adults from buying Pokemon cards.
And this is because
Because there's none left for the children.
Yeah, the kids can't get it.
They already caught them all.
But
Put 'em all.
they already caught them all. I mean, because Pokemon hasn't become what it was made to be, which was a children's game. Now it's a collector's game where everybody's looking for the fucking special holographic cards that are worth $1 million.
bro.
Where the
No.
fuck is my Charizard?
Yeah,
Right,
like,
because what I can't do is send my niece, nephew, and my 3 young kids in there to go buy Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
Well,
but you won't
that's
be able.
true,
It won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do it at the clip at which they're doing it. Like adults are going in there buying the box.
Yeah, like just grabbing the whole box and
Give me
shit.
the
Like,
whole- give me
you got
the
any more in
box,
the back? You got any more in the back? Give me all of
for
those.
real. Those people are when those cards release, man, them things are sick. People like even here, like I'm like watching dudes come into the store and they're like, "Get new Pokemon." I was like, "Bro, go check over by the cash wrap, man. Go ahead."
by the way, I probably
I would like to get Rachel started on Pokemon.
Yeah, get
cards,
started.
please.
Get started. We're here. We're here for
I have all of Rachel's Pokemon cards in this house, and I put them all in CGC sleeves immediately because she had all the OG holograms from back in the day when we were kids.
Oh damn!
Wait, do any of them say first edition?
I think some of them are first editions.
You need to go figure that shit out.
Yeah,
You need
Aaron,
Yeah.
go to that site that I sent you to. That's made for cards.
do what he says.
That is made for cards. All you gotta do is take a
it-
picture of it.
Like she brought them over, and I started flipping through, and I was like, "Oh, these are the OGs." I was like, "Damn, these is old." And I started getting out my sleeves. I was like, "I'm putting these in hard sleeves."
Sure did.
I was like, "Yeah."
Rachel out here trying to be the very best that no one ever was, and we're okay with that.
Yo, if you have the
Match them is
Charizard in
her
there,
real
No,
test.
there's no Charizard in there.
okay.
If there was a Charizard in there, you run.
But there's a lot of there's good Pikachus. There's like a lot of there's good ones. There's good ones.
Oh shit. Okay. So Ben Affleck. This is news. Actually, this is not really. Senor Affleck shares his plans. His plans were to make after this last Justice League was to make a movie with him fighting Deathstroke from the last Superman.
No, we know that already.
But we didn't get it.
Beat me to it.
We knew this, Ben. Everyone knew this, Ben. No one cares anymore because it's over.
Tell me why Wendell just sounded like when Captain America was fighting himself. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
do this
know.
all day. Yeah, I know. Damn it. America's
Jesus
ass.
Christmas. Like, stop talking about this old shit, man. Move on, bro. Just move on.
He made the news, brother.
Move on.
All right. So, rumor: the Flash reported budget is $220 million, making it the DC's the most expensive movie ever.
Well, that's because look who's rumored to be in it.
It better be good. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
I want to know how much of
better be good.
I want to know how much of the budget went to Michael Keaton. That's what I want to know.
A bunch of it.
Hopefully, all of it.
So $100 million of that went right to him.
I think so.
This is,
I'm not even joking around. I think
Yeah,
so.
$100 went to
Go
Keaton.
with the
Right?
king. Everybody else is pro bono.
Yeah.
This is Batman Returns again, featuring the Flash.
Yo,
Batman Returns again.
Keaton said, "Yo, I need 100 mil, because y'all motherfuckers don't make no money over here. If you want me to get back in that suit, I need 100 mil up front."
What did Robert Downey Jr. made? I need 2 of those.
Yeah.
I need you to back up.
But you also got to remember, Robert Downey Jr. said he took a pay cut because of his cast members. Because he was like, no, you got to pay them more.
Right. You also have to remember that Michael Keaton hasn't been in a Batman suit since like 1992.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
A little while.
It would not surprise me if he made more making this movie than Ezra Miller does. That would not surprise me in the slightest.
Honestly, I would expect
he's the biggest draw.
He has to be making more money than Ezra.
I mean, at this point, though, given his history, Ezra Miller should just be working for free.
He should be working for free, but
like,
I mean, he probably is.
I know I missed a lot of
takes and shit.
I know I've missed a lot of Flash conversation. I know we probably talked about it and how like the movie is, and everyone saw it at CinemaCon, whatever, and it's such a great movie. I'm still not seeing it. I just want to make it like very clear.
Neither am I. I'm hard stance. I'm hard stance.
All right, yeah, I'm hard stance. I'm not when it hits a streaming service, I'll watch it, but I'm not giving them my money.
Yeah, I'm not watching it either. Wendell's gonna go see it, and Chase.
Wendell and Chase are gonna go see it.
I mean, listen, I don't blame you guys at all. I'm taking the stance though. Fuck this.
I hear you. But
I still haven't seen Morbius. So
let me tell you something.
You saw 20 minutes of it.
I saw.
First of all, it was 15 minutes and 28 seconds.
You saw the best parts of the movie.
That's it. There you go. You saw the whole thing.
Actually, I didn't see him and Michael Keaton talk and then him say interesting. So
you missed a lot, bro. You missed a lot, bro.
Look, I've seen '89 Batman in the theaters.
Yeah,
I've seen Batman Return in the theaters.
Right.
When he gets back to the theaters as Batman, I'm going to watch it in the theater.
I get it.
That's fair.
I will judge and critique the entire movie, but I will let it be known I'm only there for the Bat. That's it.
See, I think that's why it doesn't mean as much to me, because I wasn't born with Keaton as Batman. I don't remember. My first memories of Batman were not Keaton.
You poor
Mine
guy.
were.
Mine were not.
Have you seen any of those?
I have never gone back and watched a Keaton Batman
What?
film.
You have?
No.
Blasphemy!
No.
That's one fucker.
Because
wait. Batman and Batman Returns. That's 1 and 2.
You're out.
Fine. I mean, like you said, when did Keaton end as Batman? Like what year? Does anybody remember? Which was what year?
92.
92? Okay, I was 3.
91, 92?
I was 3 years old. Literally, I was 3 years old.
No excuse.
Dude, I was 5 and I still saw the.
I didn't see that. I think who was the Batman after Keaton?
Val Kilmer.
If you talk to me about George Clooney right now, I'm gonna leave.
I literally think the first memory I have of Batman is probably Clooney. No bullshit.
The nipples?
Or Kilmer.
That's how you saw Batman? As Nipple Man?
Wait. Who was the Wait. Who was the Batman? Who was Arnold's Batman?
That was the Bat Nipples. No.
That's the one I remember. Yeah, that's the one I remember.
No.
That's the first Batman movie I watched when I was a kid. No bullshit.
Nipple night? Oh my god.
No bullshit.
Okay, look, you got HBO Max. Please go back and watch 89 Batman.
I'll watch 89 Batman.
Just watch Batman. Because
that's why it has no sentiment to me. It has no sentiment to me because I never saw it.
Yeah, you got to watch that, bro. Because it's absolutely worth it.
Come on, man! You have one of the best Jokers ever.
Oh God.
Carrie?
Who?
No, who was
what?
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy?
Wait. Listen, I can't control when I saw the movies.
What did he say?
Wait, who was the Joker for that movie? I don't even know.
Jack Nicholson. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What?
You want to get nuts?
What?
Nuts.
I asked that of all my prey. God damn, I love that man. Anyway.
No. Listen.
I'm spent.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't have any alcohol.
I don't have any alcohol.
No, I did. I had 2 sips left. There you go. Nicholson. Got it. Yeah, no, didn't see that movie.
Oh, fuck.
Aaron, please go see that movie.
Yeah, please, because it's about to get really nice and warm outside. And I know you ain't watching shit at that point in time.
I'm doing shit.
So please Get to watching that, man. Put that on one of your screens while you're working tomorrow.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. James Gunn teases that High Evolutionary is the cruelest MCU villain ever.
Well, first of all, drink because it's not the MCO, it's the MCU. Second of all,
I said MCU.
You said MCO.
Who said MCO?
You going to Orlando, son? You flying somewhere, bro?
The Marvel Cinematic Order.
NWO is goated though.
Yo, for real. Like, for a hot,
so James Gunn says this. What are we thinking?
I keep on hearing that High Evolutionary is an asshole. I mean, like everybody's like not gonna like him.
He's definitely gonna be the villain we hate. For sure, 100%. Dude, he's doing experiments on animals and making them half this, half that. Like he's gonna be a motherfucker. We're gonna hate every second of it.
Wait a minute.
So he's the Anunnaki then. He's basically the Anunnaki. Don't worry about that. All people out there that know about that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope.
Okay, so another thing about James Gunn,
Lord.
he teases the future of the Black Superman movie.
Yo,
if the timing is right, it could possibly happen.
Absolutely
happen.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
What are we thinking?
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
Cool.
Let's do
it. Do you know
it.
how much problems?
Make a Batman that I like for. Make a Superman that I like first, and then I'll worry about that. That's it.
Yeah, make a good white Superman, and then we can worry about you making a good black one. Let me worry about you making a black one. Make a good white one first.
Make a good white one first.
Right? Let me see you handle the OG before you start diversifying, my friend.
Oh god! All right. Kevin Feige says that David Bautista has become one of the best actors we've ever worked with, while sharing about Drax the Destroyer.
Shut your bitch ass up!
So wait. So let me just get this clear. So the guy that's leaving, saying he's never coming back, is the best actor you've ever worked with.
No, wait. I'm invisible. Ready?
I hope they remember you.
Yeah, so do I.
Although one of the spoiler-free reviews that I watched earlier did say this is the most diverse acting we've seen from him as Drax in this series.
Why did he say did he say like 3 sentences?
Because he had I was gonna say because he had like 4 lines in this movie.
Yeah, 4 lines. He hit a kid in the face with a ball. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, number one bullshit guy.
I don't got no problems with Dave Bautista. I ain't got no problems with Bautista.
No, neither do I, actually.
Neither do I. I like him. I think they gave him some bullshit.
Yeah.
He definitely did that.
By the way, I just want to back up here and go through some comments. This is interesting. Which was superior, Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Pokemon cards.
So Pokemon cards started it. However, the Yu-Gi-Oh show is freaking lit.
The Yu-Gi-Oh show was good.
The Yu-Gi-Oh show was better than the Pokemon show.
My
Pokemon cards,
dragon.
Right,
man. That's not.
Oh, you activated my trap card. Wait, have you ever seen the wait on TikTok? Wait, on TikTok, there's a couple of guys who do a live stream where they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but they have the whole big things on their arm. Have you seen it?
Yes,
dude, and they do the acting and everything. It's the funniest shit I've ever. It's so good. It's so good. Like the actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like is probably better. But also, then we got to talk about Magic: The Gathering, I guess, too, because even though that wasn't a show, Magic was a fun game. I played Magic.
And Magic is still going on now to this day.
Magic: The Gathering's no joke. That's
They literally have in the comic book shops that the gaming shop and the comic book shop that I go to.
They have competitions, probably, right?
Yeah, they have competitions. They set up this literally. I think it's a Wednesday night. It's a $10 buy-in.
Dude, that game is deep. That game is deep.
I consider that like Magic, and sorry D&D fans, no disrespect. D&D is the highest level of gaming cards and gaming that you can do on a board. There's nothing tops that.
I'd rather take the SATs than play D&D.
Oh, damn.
No, that's
that's
the level of knowledge that you need to play that game.
That's not me knocking it. That's because when I play a game, I don't want to overly fucking think like you have to think when you play D&D. It's literally it's actually challenging in that way, from what I understand. I don't know, haven't done it, but don't know.
Oh, actually, I didn't realize that Magic the Gathering came before Pokemon either. That's interesting.
It did. 100 mil went to Michael Keaton. That's for sure.
Damn right it did.
You're damn right it did.
Batman Returns is goated.
Damn right it is.
Forever was the first movie I saw in theaters. I only saw it because, and I'm still a huge Jim Carrey fan.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
No.
I mean, he was. I thought he was all right as the Riddler.
I remember that movie too. Yeah,
I like Jim Carrey as the Riddler, bro.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Considering we only saw it twice.
You know, Aaron, I used to like you.
Wait, Johnny Fish, I wasn't dissing you. If anything, I paid you a compliment. I said it takes intelligence to play the game, and I am stupid. So
I think he's talking about the Batman. I think he's not even talking about
No, I think he was talking about that because he said this before.
No, he's probably talking about.
He's talking about D&D. No, I backhand paid you a compliment for being smart. So.
All right.
It's a compliment. I called him smart. I've been called much worse by much less.
Oh damn!
Oh damn! All right.
Racist. Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Jason Momoa wrote his own script for Aquaman 2, ladies and gentlemen, and it had to do with climate change as the main villain.
Climate change?
Yes.
Who is that? I don't even know what that is. What does that even mean?
Oh God!
Wait, Jason Momoa? No, seriously. Jason Momoa wrote the script.
Yeah,
that's dead serious.
No, he wrote a script.
He wrote a script.
Yeah, that climate change was the main protagonist.
Why? What's the point? I don't even understand what the point is.
I don't know.
Because he. This is what happens when you feel yourself,
bro.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drink. Okay.
All right. So we got some kind of serious news. Matthew Lawrence says that Oscar-winning director asked him to strip for a Marvel role.
But did he do it?
That's what I'm curious about.
Well,
obviously he did it.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was Matthew Lawrence Hawkeye? He obviously wasn't, so he didn't do it.
Hawkeye. Why did he Hawkeye? Why did you pick Hawkeye?
He wouldn't be the first dude that did it.
All right, wait. Give me another hero that you think he'd be good at, because I thought Hawkeye. He's not Captain America. That's gotta be racist. Wait, what other? All right, so if Matthew Lawrence was gonna play a superhero, what superhero is he?
None that we know. I don't see him playing anything.
Yeah, he might have played Hawkeye for a minute.
I don't know. He could probably play the Thing now. Considering Mila Kunis is gonna do it.
Wait, did you guys ever see Ted 2 where they're at like a con or something like that, and they hold a press conference, and he's like, and the new actor for Superman is gonna be Jonah Hill, and then Mark Wahlberg's character is like, fuck. That's
perfect.
That's how I see Matthew Lawrence as Matthew Lawrence was
the superhuman samurai cyber squad guy.
Superhuman samurai. greatest theme song ever.
Okay, so a couple little things of more news. Let's see. The Flash.
We're just gonna blow right by that and not figure out who the director was, huh?
Like, why are we gonna speculate?
He did say.
It was obviously Taika Waititi. I mean, come on.
Obviously.
Most likely.
Obviously.
He probably wanted to play the rock guy, whatever the hell his name was.
Not while I'm drinking, bro. Not while I'm drinking. So loud.
Okay.
I need to refill my drink.
Same, actually, though.
The Flash producer designs.
I'll be right back.
Flash producer designer believes that people will forget about Ezra Miller's legal problems when they see the movie.
Not these guys.
No.
I still think Ezra Miller should go to Texas and see Wendy's. That's just how I feel.
To come see
That's just how I feel. Like Ezra Miller still needs to be smacked around by somebody somewhere at some point. Like I don't really care if this movie's great.
I'll do it.
Maybe he'll get it in the movie. Yo.
I'm sure he's gonna be fine in the movie, but that's not gonna stop my hatred of him. And hate is a strong word, but I don't like him. So I mean, it is what it is.
He's a bad human being.
He's just like not a good person. You know what I mean? And no amount of what you're just gonna like sweep it under the rug like it never fucking happened. It's incredible how that works.
Bad.
It's incredible. And listen,
Ezra Miller.
Listen,
yeah, for real, like what he said.
You know what? I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna fucking say it.
Yeah, you know what? No, I want you to say it now.
No, I don't want to say it.
Shit.
I don't want to say
it. It's
it.
beef.
Right. Oh,
because Ezra Miller can put women in a trunk of a car and everything is cool. We're just gonna squash it and forget about it. But some other celebrities can't do a fucking thing, and their name's gonna stay in there forever. I'm not gonna fucking say names because I don't. That's got to be racist. Somebody fucking said it. Somebody fucking did it. Ezra Miller had a woman in the back of a trunk in Hawaii, but all's good. We'll forget about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
And he threw chairs across the bar.
Yeah, it can happen to anybody.
Okay, but it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it can happen to anybody, bro. It can happen to anybody.
It can happen to anybody.
Yeah, we'll keep him right here.
Right.
He was unwell.
Fuck that guy.
All right, so let's talk about this. Scientists discovered
call for this.
Scientists discovered how to translate thoughts into text using Chat GPT. What do we
No, okay, stay out my head, bro.
Yeah, so
stay out my head, bro. See, that's how they gonna get you. That's how they gonna get you. Some idiot gonna be like, "Ooh, I can just think it. It's gonna type." This is how they get you, bro. Yo, man, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going. Just remember that movie where they come and get you before you do the murder?
Oh yeah, yeah. Minority Report.
Yeah,
that shit.
It's coming. Coming.
Yeah,
like, wake up and they're in your fucking house. Like, yeah, like it was just a dream, bro. Like, nah.
It was. I was watching a crime thriller. Wait.
All right, so for Enter the Spider-Verse, they're dropping, for all you sneakerheads, they're dropping another fucking sneaker for Enter the Spider-Verse, ladies and gents.
Yeah, it's kind of whack. I don't care.
You're muted, Aaron. Try that again.
It's a mediocre shoe.
It's whack. It's corny. It's just
Which
corny.
one?
Can we get
Jordan mid one?
Can we get a picture of it? I'd love to see the picture of the shoe.
I forgot. And they're mids. You don't buy a pair of ones as a mid. If
Bro,
how much do you think they are?
They're
probably
just
like 150, 200, something like that.
If you can find them, like
you're not going to.
You're not gonna find them anywhere.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Like one or two stores are getting them. Everybody else is on a fucking lottery.
Right now on StockX, they're going for $275.
Like, bro, forget it. By the time the sneakers actually drop, they'll be $5,000 easy. You still won't be able to find them anywhere.
Nope.
Have it.
Man,
they're whack. Those are corny. Look at that.
They're corny.
Is it me or do they look already like they've been worn?
Of course, they do look like they've been worn, but it's just whack. You got too many different patterns going on.
Is that the style they were going for? Because
yes,
that's because it's supposed to be Miles.
Now, Aaron, do me a favor. Find the OG ones from the first Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah.
Like the actual fire ones. Like, them joints was gravy.
Yeah, they actually were really nice. I like those ones a lot. Were they?
The blue bottom.
Yeah, they had the blue bottom, right? These guys.
Oh, yeah, those are hot. And that's exactly how much they cost.
Hang on.
Now is what they cost.
Wait, what are they? Oh, I'm an idiot. Please hold. Stop sharing. Present. Share screen. These guys.
See, now that's fire.
Damn, yeah, that's better.
Notice the nice, clean design.
And just look at the buy it now price.
Pattern. Oh, yeah, that's just where they are right now.
And honestly, it goes to show you, keep it simple. That's it.
That's
all you got to do is keep it simple.
Like the new ones are just, there's too much going on with the new ones. Way too much going on.
The rest, that other thing is trash, bro. And as a bona fide Jordan head, I'm telling you, like that shit's trash.
100%. I saw those. I was like, whack! Immediately. I was like,
yeah,
whack.
No,
I don't like them.
I don't like it. Me no like.
Also, I just discovered that talking about Ezra Miller makes me almost as mad as talking about Brie Larson. Just saying.
There you go. That's your new hatred.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay. So, standalone version of the Marvel Spider-Man Remastered is finally coming to PS5.
I'm kind of annoyed by this. Here's Here's why.
Yeah.
All you have to do is buy the Spider-Man Miles Morales version, and you get the remastered for free. Like, why wouldn't you just do that?
Pretty much.
You literally can get both games in one and do that. But no, what Sony has to do is release it separately in case someone doesn't want to play Miles Morales, which makes complete sense because I just want to play Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 and just miss the entire middle and what
That's got to be racist.
Yeah.
Literally, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for
play
it.
with that colored boy.
He's Puerto Rican and what?
I don't want to play with that.
No, thank you.
Gotta be. We've hit the that's got to be racist button 3 times tonight. Great.
I like my Spider-Man the way I like my bread. White.
Can I get a coffee black? Can't you see me talking white?
Can't you see me talking white?
All right. Samuel L. Jackson has addressed his if he is nearing the end of his tenure as Nick Fury in the MCU, and his comment is, hopefully I'm not done, and it's a new phase, and I'll still be floating around out there somewhere. Full quote.
Listen, they'll keep him as long as they can keep him. He's Samuel L. Jackson. It's just
yeah.
Listen, who's dumb enough to replace Samuel L. Jackson unless he's no longer here?
I double dare you, motherfucker.
I mean, like you can't. I mean, unless you reset it. They drew him as Sam Jackson. They drew Nick Fury as Sam Jackson.
Literally.
In Ultimates, which was what made me continue to read that, because I was like, this is all right. Oh, shit. Hey, wait, why he look like Samuel L. Jackson? Oh, that's fire. Let's go. And I kept going. So
if there's any action that will get your ass fired, it would be to get rid of him.
Yep.
Say what again? Say what again?
See, that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Also, we want to say send out our prayers to Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
Obviously, he had supposedly a brain aneurysm or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was a brain aneurysm.
Yeah. Allegedly. They don't really know. I don't think.
Nobody really knows
what's going on with that, bro.
But he did post on Instagram saying, like, thank you for the prayers, all that stuff. So, listen, he's still active on Instagram, even though it was just a little thing. And
but this is the first time he posted it. He hasn't posted it.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I thought this happened a few weeks ago.
Listen, realistically, even if it was someone else that posted for him, I'm sure he told them to do that, so it doesn't matter. Like, I think it's a good sign. So,
and what do we think about that? Nick Cannon is going to be taking over the Shazam show for this season.
The what?
Oh, the Shazam show.
Shazam.
Whatever. I mean, listen.
Wait, there's a show?
Yeah, there's a show. The Shazam show. He was doing it. Jamie was doing it with his daughter. Yeah. At one point. But the show's been on like what? 4 seasons, I want to say.
Is that on regular TV?
Yeah.
I don't like watch regular TV. I don't even care.
It's like a singing something show. Something about finishing the lyrics.
It's like the Shazam app.
I don't know what show that is. That's fine. That show's cool.
They can have fun.
So that's fine. I guess they had to find a black guy somewhere. So.
The show must go on.
Why is Nick Cannon your the pseudo fucking black guy? Well, we need a black guy. Let's get Nick Cannon.
Jamie Foxx. Oh look, Nick Cannon.
Let's get Nick Cannon.
He's the new Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady is an alternate. He's 2A on the list.
He's the new fucking Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady is 2A.
They would have used Terry Crews, but he's tied up. He's tied up
right now.
You can't get him either.
I'm too big for the set.
We need a black host. Nick Cannon. Got
Nick
it.
Cannon. Get Nick Cannon. He can use the
right. Popular show. Kevin Costner will not be returning after 5 seasons to Yellowstone.
What?
What?
Nah, bro. Come on, son. Wait a minute. So are they gonna? They said they're gonna finish season 5 though, right?
He's
not going to return
in season 5.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't
season
seen
5 right now.
I haven't seen any of.
No, after season 5, he's.
I heard Yellowstone. I haven't watched it. I heard Yellowstone is fantastic.
Listen,
I heard it's incredible.
It's really good.
Yellowstone, the spinoff 1929, and then the other one was 1883 or something like that.
Yeah.
No, bro, listen, they're all dramas, but dog, they're so fucking good, bro.
I hear good things.
I gotta check them out.
Fucking good. But
country up in what's
listen,
the
bro,
Montana?
Listen.
Supposedly he's having creative.
Bro, it's the hood in the country.
Yo, for real.
it's the hood in the country.
Well, this is from the article from ET. The sources close to the production. News comes out that reported alleged drama between the star Paramount Network and the co-creator Tyler Sheridan are having creative differences.
Creative differences. So he's gone. Yeah. Let me tell you something. That's a heartbreak right there, son. That breaks my heart right there, son.
Yeah,
I love that show. That's like the Sopranos. That's like the Hick Sopranos, bro.
Yeah, I've kind of heard that.
Nobody's tougher than him except maybe the daughter, bro.
Yo, Beth ain't no joke. I'll tell you something. Beth is crazy. Beth was a crazy bitch.
Crazy ass broad, son.
That's a crazy bitch. I'll tell you that right now.
I just want to go back and catch up on some comments here.
Yo,
Sam was talking about their bad PR. That's what we were talking about, Ezra and DC. Yeah, bad PR.
Yeah.
Well, he threw the chair because he figured out the girl he had in the trunk was really a man.
What did he say?
That's a good one.
Whoa. Torian said, keep Nick Cannon busy because he can't keep his cannon out of his chasing women. Yo,
man, listen,
Nick Cannon has like 9 baby mamas, dog. I don't even know.
He is shooting up everything
going on, bro.
Everything.
Man's just out here.
They need to clap his gun, bro.
He needs some milk.
No, apparently he doesn't.
He got too much milk.
Apparently he's got father's milk, dog.
So Nick is shooting up everything, bro. Speaking of herogasm,
every night. Every night, bro. You get one, and you get one, and you get one.
I think, am I mistaken in saying I think he had like 3 women pregnant at like the same time?
Yeah,
I'm
City boy.
I was just like, yo, he is the city boy.
No, but
that is some city boy shit.
Shooting off, bro. You thought he was a gangster rapper out here.
Sean, we appreciate you checking in, and I love the YouTube. I love the YouTube profile picture.
Nice, yeah, that's right.
Little optimist.
Sean is a prime.
His wife filed for divorce. Kevin Costner.
Oh, word.
Damn. Okay.
Nick, can I touch you? Then boom, pregnant. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Sin City was a murder.
Facts.
All right, it's some car news. Porsche.
I love car news.
Porsche is replacing gas-powered cars with air and water run cars. It's called e-fuel, and they're being produced in Chile. So I'm thinking that this is going to take care of the gas situation once Porsche does it right. And supposedly this car could do about rumorly could do 160 straight off.
I think Porsche cars are ugly as fuck.
Porsches?
I do not like them.
The new Porsches are nice.
How much do we think an air-fueled Porsche is going to fucking cost?
So let's start with how much does a regular
petroleum fucking Porsche cost?
A Porsche that runs on coal is way
because I hate to tell you, but if the maths is mathing, once you take a regular car, like let's just say a Hyundai, and you make it electric, the price goes up substantially. When you take a Porsche and make it electric or air, it's also going to go right in the puss substantially, like to the point that nobody will be able to afford.
This is not using wait, but it's not using. It's using air and water.
Right. Okay. It's using air. It's using air
whatever
and
it
water,
costs.
and it's called e-fuel.
But you got to make an engine that runs off of e-fuel.
Right, exactly. And then you have to make the mixture that, because the air and the water has to come together. It's going to be something special. And guess what? We got to pay for production costs of that. So that's going to be like what? $200.
They're making the factory for the car is in Chile, and the e-fuel is already being produced in the United States.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just.
It's very cool, but I'll never be able to afford one. So
I'm gonna keep on polluting the earth with my own gas company.
So I'm out here trying to get a gas truck and fuck shit up.
Mood.
Tesla also in the news this week. Tesla also dropped their prices again for the 5th time this year.
Oh, so now they're only $100,000? That's great.
Tesla?
Tesla's dropped their cars.
Well, it doesn't matter because the cars are going to transform and kill us in the next 10 years. So who the fuck cares?
You brought a human here? We're all just
and also, more actually talking about that. Now, if you own a Tesla, right? They're putting a function inside the Tesla that if you don't pay your bill, the car will drive back to its fucking dealership.
It's a self-repoing car. I love this. I love that.
Yo, bro.
I love that.
So, who the fuck pays for some shit like that, bro?
Oh, also, wait, in more car news, Mercedes-Benz is charging you extra $90 for you to go faster than 65 miles an hour.
NANI?
For their electric car.
Bro, listen, I just be hearing more and more dumbass shit. Like, I'm gonna get a bike and fuck these car makers, bro.
Yep.
Because who the fuck? So does the car check to make sure you didn't leave your kid in the car before it fucking?
Yes, actually, it does. Actually, now the Hyundais do that. I can prove that fact. I can prove that fact because
don't tell me you left your kid in the backseat of the car.
No, I took my wife's car. I took my wife's car one day, and I left a heavy box on the seat, and it was a hot day, and I closed the door, and the doors wouldn't fucking lock, and our alarm was going off on the car, and then I get a text message on my phone. There's something heavy in the back seat. Double check it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Eventually,
and it was the box.
Eventually, these parents just leave their kids in the car. There's just going to be an arm that comes out. You're just going to see on the back of the fucking head. And it's going to be like, don't leave your fucking kid in the car.
Listen, this is what's going to happen. Back to what Chase was saying earlier with the Minority Report shit. You fuck around, have a bad thought, your self-driving car is going to drive your ass right off the fucking cliff. You'll be like, you know what? You're better off dead. And we're good.
Like,
that's your sentence. You die. Bye.
That's just fucking crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand how people don't really get that our personal space is getting more and more invaded with this bullshit.
Yep. All the time.
More and more, and we're paying for it. That's the killer. Like, they're gonna charge you to do this shit to your ass. There's not even a discount for this shit.
Wait till AI starts driving the cars and shit.
Nope.
Bro,
it's all fun and fucking games.
Oh yeah, no,
it's already self-driving.
All fun
I'm about old shit all the time.
Bro,
I
never had that problem with my Schwinn, bro.
No, but back to your point though, it doesn't surprise me that they dropped their prices though, because I was reading somewhere the other day that the automotive industry is at like this first quarter was like the worst it's ever been because nobody can afford to buy a new fucking car because inflation is so fucking bad and the cars are so fucking high they can't sell them. So it's all fucking interest rates are high.
It's crazy.
I don't have a
car for that reason. I haven't bought a new car for that reason.
I literally spent $400 on my $96,000 mile Ford Edge. Shout out to my baby outside, 2013 Ford Edge. Keep me going. I'd rather spend the money on that than spend a month. $600 a month for like a car that I don't even want. Like,
bro, I started looking at my car, like, because I told you guys I've been looking at a truck, and all of a sudden I was just like, I don't have a fucking payment. I would be stupid. I would be stupid to not keep this car.
Yep.
No, it's fucking crazy, bro.
I'm riding my car to the ground.
Yep, that bitch got to not turn on, and even then, I'll debate real hard on what I'm gonna do next.
Right? Am I gonna Uber? Am I gonna Uber to a DJ gig on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
It's gonna be a heavy thought, bro. Heavy thoughts.
Yeah, for
real. Find somebody that shit, bro. Fuck that.
on the heavy side of the news that we got, the Writer Guild went on strike. Has been going on strike for this whole week.
Right, but you said Writers Guilds first, so you should probably drink, and then we'll talk about the Writers Guilds.
But I fixed it. You just swinging for the fences today.
I just like to hit you with the slap sound. That's really all I'm here to do. So
okay, so they are negotiating for better wages, and they couldn't come to an agreement after 6 weeks. Normally, freaking union disputes normally go for about 6 weeks, and then they go on strike. So they didn't. So also, to some famous people came to the picket line. Jay Leno came to the picket line and showed his support for them, and also the Teamsters. So this is when you know when union actually does work. The Teamsters would not. The Teamsters would not cross the picket line with their trucks.
Yeah. So
that's you talking about major studios not getting their production equipment until this strike is over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was looking at a few interviews on this thing, and I think that one thing they were talking about was like how much these writers were and were not getting paid. Which is like we see the end result of these shows. Like these shows are fantastic, but they were literally saying like some of these guys on some of your most popular shows couldn't pay their rent.
Mm-hmm.
People that wrote for shows on Netflix, we're getting paid like a 1% of a percent.
Okay, I could give you a good thing that where was everybody didn't support Orlando Jones in American Gods when he said the same fucking thing?
Because he's black. Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, come on, man.
Because when he was writing, he literally American Gods was about to be canceled after the first season. Orlando Jones took over the script writing for the whole fucking second season, which is still to this day the best season that show has ever had.
Sure was.
Yeah, but
and then it got canceled after the third season because the fucking third season was fucking horrible.
Well,
trash.
And then what they did to him, they tried to keep him under his contract. That way he couldn't work nowhere else. So the man didn't work for a year and a half.
This is what we know. This is what they do, bro. Like,
and they wouldn't release him out of his fucking contract.
Yeah, we know this is what they do, bro. Like this is how they fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. There's a legacy of how Hollywood and TV is done, and the people that are in this establishment that are part of this legacy do not want to see this shit dismantled because they're making money hand over fist and whatnot. So they can't. They don't want you to dismantle this shit. Like motherfucking, their grandkids are making money as the executive producer of a show the kid's 3 years old. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to dismantle this shit. The guy was talking about how they're trying to get rid of what they call the writers' room. You know what I mean? Where they put all the writers in and come up with ideas. This like a think tank, and they're trying to get rid of this whole thing and whatnot. And
because of the technology too, we have to put the technology into it. Because this chat GPT is fucking. The things that we were talking in our group chat about all the stuff that this AI can do.
Well, we're definitely
it's fucking ridiculous.
We're definitely going to talk about that, but actually, guys, I would actually like to talk about this. So Sean just commented he works part-time set dressing, and the union was warned about this strike months ago. Honestly, Sean,
it doesn't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, Sean, you might actually know a lot more than we do about this whole writer strike and how long it might last. But speaking of how long it might last, just to give you guys some history, because I know Torian knows his stuff. So back in 2007, 2008, it lasted 100 days, right? So just to preface this, and I don't know if you, I think I was giving this, I think I would give you guys in this group chat a while ago, like today, the show Heroes. So the show Heroes on NBC, if you guys didn't watch it, the first season, fucking insane. Honestly, one of the better shows I've seen in a long time. And then the writer's strike happened, and then they pulled in all these whatever writers that weren't going to take place in it, but wanted to still work and whatever. And it was just bad. It was just
took scabs.
It was just so.
No, the writers
bad.
they took. That's what you call somebody who breaks a picket
Right,
line.
of course,
They
yes,
just scabs.
100%. It was bad. It was really bad, and like I'm talking about like one of the better shows on TV to like the bad, like the worst show on TV, right? And then apparently the longest writer strike back in the 80s lasted 157 days. That's a long fucking time, man.
That's a long time, bro.
That's a long time.
And you gotta realize these people don't even get paid enough when they're working.
Yeah.
Now they're not even getting paid. Now, so with their union dues, they get a percentage of their check.
I actually think this started it, but it stems from a lot more things. But streaming is a big thing, and I think if I'm not mistaken, Netflix is a big contributor to this. But also, like I said, they destroyed Heroes.
Yeah.
Heroes was an incredible show, and it got completely annihilated, and that's just one factor of it. But Aaron, I think you said you had some notes.
Yeah,
about
I just have some notes to like add on to the strike because I read a couple of different articles on it, so I just wanted to like bring it to everybody's like attention, kind of. So I have it written down in front of me. That's why I'm looking down. One of the things that they're requiring is, I guess, like the what are they going to be? The WGA, I think that's what they're called.
WGA, yep.
They're going to require companies to staff TV shows with a certain number of writers. That's like one of their demands. They want a certain number of writers.
It's like 6 to 12 writers per project. Like
because I guess the way it's working right now is they're having the minimum amount of writers be in on certain projects, so this way they can avoid.
So they have the writers' room, which is really what it sounds like. It's us. 12 or more writers sitting around the table coming up with ideas. But as they've been moving on, they've been cutting down on the number of writers. So now from 12, it goes to 6. 6 goes to 3. 3 with AI chat, you literally, with a chat GBT, you literally can just have like one person in there because you got to have a human being in the room. And now 11 human beings are out. And so this is one of the things that they're trying to make mandatory, that they have to have and keep this and whatnot.
Correct.
They're trying to put the genie back in the bottle, but this genie's already the fuck out.
And then also from like a numbers perspective, this is what I read. So again, if they were saying that over the course of, I guess, the past couple of years, so I guess this goes back to like 2021, like writer pay went down by 4%, and everybody knows obviously where we're at with inflation and everything. So if they're actually taking cuts to pay, and then inflation keeps going up, you can obviously see where the issue lies with all of this.
And living in California.
Hollywood. So, you got to figure. And I think I'll let you go, Chase, but I just want to mention like a couple of the things that it's been like readily affecting, like right away. All the late night shows, Jimmy Kimmel Live, blah, blah, blah. All those are done. They're all dark. They're showing repeats of them for the next however long it lasts. And then some of the key ones that I saw that are immediately affected were, unfortunately for Abel, Cobra Kai. They literally dropped their pens immediately and walked out as it was being written for the season. So it's going to be delayed heavily on the writer strike.
But a cool
Abbott Elementary, a couple others.
Aaron, if I could jump in for a second, a cool thing that the late night shows are doing. So the shows that they're attributed with are paying them for 2 weeks, and the late night hosts are actually paying for the third week out of their pockets for their staff. So I thought that was very cool, and we should definitely shout it out. But go ahead.
Because you gotta realize they're a part of the actors union too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying, like, these writers are really responsible for the thick of the content and whatnot. And so, first of all, the idea that they're not even being paid properly is absolutely fucking absurd and whatnot. And they try to blame streaming media, but listen. And as the gentleman was saying, one of these CEOs just got $196 million a fucking check. So how you mean to tell me you couldn't take $6 million of that money and pay the people that got you that money? So this just greed. You know what I mean? You can't blame streaming media. And let me just say this: ChatGPT and AI and all of this stuff. This is still at its early version, and it's not something that can necessarily replace human. You have to learn how to use this shit just like all the other tools. Everybody says streaming media was the end of TV, and TV's still on. Like it just gets pushed into life. We decide how much of it we want to use. So all of this, all this shit is just fucking excuses not to just do the fucking right thing. But this is traditionally how Hollywood and the music business and all this shit goes. They fucking steal everything. They pay people nothing, and then they blame everybody else around them.
The pay is good, but they treat you like shit.
It's messed up. There's a lot going on out there right now with these writers.
Yeah, I'm just like,
so
okay, we have all these issues with all this shit and these people going on strike, and this has been going on enough already. You got to realize one thing: this is not the only unit that's going on strike. UPS going on strike this year.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Dude, this is not a Hollywood
Amazon?
thing. This is a jobs thing.
Yeah, Amazon going on strike.
Yeah.
They are actually on strike to be unionized.
After all their layoffs that they just had how many layoffs? They had like 3 or 4 layoffs in the last 6 months, 8 months, whatever it is.
Yeah.
My God, it's bad over there.
And they're also the other company that they're talking about is the telephone company unions. They're talking about they have another fucking I think another year, and they're already talking about a strike now.
Bro, you let people's cell phones go off.
Oh my God!
Watch people's cell
Watch
phones
the
go off.
world turn in, boy. People's cell
the
phones go off.
And I think just to kind of tie it all in, where obviously it's more of a broad perspective, right? It's of everything, streaming, all those shows, right? But I think the reason why obviously we're looking at it is because, right, we just saw the major studio that we cover on this show, which would be Marvel.
What?
The MCU.
No way.
So
The MCO?
So I have a question. Yeah, the MCO. How big of an impact do we think that this is going to make on? Because we already saw delays coming with everything that just happened. Marvel already delayed a bunch of projects this year. So given this, there's already speculation that this is going to push off projects into future years.
I'll say
Marvel's good until Deadpool.
Marvel's gonna
hold on. I'm gonna
Marvel
right
is
now.
good until Deadpool.
Good until Deadpool.
Because what's the face wrote the whole script already. He's good. He did the whole script already. That's already done.
But what about the shows? I'm telling you right now, if this goes past a month, things in Marvel will get affected. 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
But not until everything will get pushed back after Deadpool.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see the next year and a half out being okay, but I think further than that we might see delays on projects.
Blade is already pushed back.
Blade is gonna be.
Oh, dude, you gotta think about you have to think about things in production right now. What concerns me? Daredevil's literally in the middle of production right now, and there's gonna be rewrites. There's gonna be you know what I mean?
No. So look, the way that would work is if the script is written, the script is written. Mm-hmm. If they have to do rewrites, is where you're gonna have an issue.
That's what I'm saying. But what Marvel project in the last 3 years hasn't gone through any type of rewrites at all?
We just might end up getting some trash.
That sucks. We've had enough trash. I've had enough trash the last 2 years.
But you also got to realize, with the script already being written, right? They could just go to any of the producers or or they can hire it out. This is what they do with unions. They hire an outside consultant and they write for them. Because who's going to say at this economy right now, like we're talking about, who's going to refuse a $50,000 check? Because they'll pay the
you're 100%. Listen, it'll get written, but it will be trash. It will not be what the original content was supposed to be. That's the problem.
They hire one of us or something like that.
Right. By the way, it's
I am not crossing a picket line. I am not crossing no fucking picket lines. You guys do that.
If someone wants to give me a $50,000 check for a day of my opinions, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Email.
You know how much of shit you will get for that?
You know how much it doesn't matter? You
know
how much I don't care? I don't care.
Okay. Email that until those motherfuckers are outside your house picketing at 3:00 in the fucking morning. I'm not letting you go nowhere.
And you know what I'm gonna tell them? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
Your tires end up flat.
I'm writing
it
under my.
Set it on fire. I have insurance.
I'm gonna write it under my misnomer.
That's right. My nom de plume.
Leonardo Peguero.
That's how I'm setting it. Why the fuck are you giving out my government on this?
I'm gonna sound my shit, K-Lo-K.
Caleb K.
That's not my shit, Caleb K.
P.S.
See.
Man in the chair. I'm done.
Leonardo, que lo que, mamo, wanna God.
You are done.
They'll know exactly. I have video evidence who they're coming after.
Mancave101, I am not a part of this shit. You want to go fuck up their houses and this shit? Go ahead.
Listen, this shit is easily fixed. You got to get these old guys sitting in a chair for the last 30 years, living off of, whatever and shit to just fucking do the right things, bro. It's not that hard. It really is not.
They them old dudes are not going to do the right thing.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Well, y'all know how I feel about Hollywood. You know what I think.
We know what they do. You know what I mean? You know what they do. So this is easily fixed, and I guess it will take for them to lose a certain amount of money before, because the issue here is that if you're in the head of the office, you don't want to bow immediately, because now every time that there's a grudge, they're going to strike, and now you have to give in. So they got to say no and push it off and wait till a certain amount of money is lost, and then they say, okay, listen, let's come to the table and work this shit out, and now nobody seems to lose face.
But the thing is, you're starving people. You're starving humans.
Yeah, I think we just take care of people in the beginning and call it a day.
What I'm saying though, this was easily avoided, easily fixed. But when you're greedy and you don't give a fuck, this is where you end up. Because I cannot believe you're telling me that I wrote the #1 show on TV, cable, streaming, whatever it is, and I can't make my fucking rent. It's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
It's bullshit.
He ain't never lie.
But the CEO just got a $196 million check.
I mean, but that's that age-old thing, man. That's been going on, bro.
But this shit's fucking terrible, bro. This shit is fucking terrible.
You're actually creating the fucking shows, and there's how many major news networks are being affected? I heard, 7?
I think it's 6 or 7. Yeah,
the majority of them,
basically.
Think of channels 1 through 13, and half of them are getting.
Half of them are getting
fucked up.
I get my news from Facebook anyway. Fuck them.
No, dude, I go to Twitter. I go right to Twitter.
Yeah, so it's a bad thing, and I wanted to bring it up into the fucking man cave and give our opinions, and you see how we all stand about it. We know it's fucking bad. They need to cut the shit out,
man.
Pay the people, man. Pay the people. Stop fucking with my shit. Yeah. I got TV to watch, bro.
But I also want included in their new pay structure, I want more drugs so I get better stories. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
right
about.
There, buddy.
I want in the new contracts, I want extra drugs on the table while we're writing these things. Extra drugs.
Somebody pay attention to
that. What do you mean by drugs?
He wants to go back
I don't mean comics, by the way.
Don't mean the comics.
He wants that pure fucking Bolivian flake on the table while they're doing their damn writing.
Yeah. I got some shit coming from Noriega soon, bro.
I want the tab on your head.
Yep.
Put on a headband. Put your whatever you gotta wear. I don't care. Just get it going. Get it going.
Oh,
and that does it, ladies and gentlemen, for the news.
There's no news. There's got to be more news.
Oh, you guys have anything else? I'm sorry.
Oh, you want?
What about?
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Go. No, go.
No, go.
No.
I think that Leo wanted me to mention the rumors about Sony's Spider-Man 2 game coming out.
Oh, that's actually what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. 100%.
Look at y'all.
Go ahead. Go.
So
we gotta talk about that game.
I think the rumors, from what I'm understanding now, are saying that basically confirming Eddie Brock, Venom, all that, because it was supposed to be. People were thinking from the first game. Spoiler if you haven't played. Sorry, whatever. It was supposed to be. The kid, right? Why can't I remember the fucking?
Oh, I want to let this happen. I want Harry.
No, because thank you, Harry Osborn. Thank you. I couldn't get his fucking name for the life of me. It was supposed to be Harry Osborn. You should probably drink, but now, I'll drink. That's fine.
Any reason?
But now people are saying that it is going to end up being Eddie Brock instead of Harry Osborn,
which is very slick.
Which is very slick if they do that. The story is supposed to have
potential spoilers
here. We're hearing obviously Kraven, who was teased in the trailer. We're also hearing Green Goblin, which would be fucking ridiculous if that's the case.
Can I get a
what he said?
Literally, oh yeah.
And then we are able. Go ahead, continue, because I'm misremembering some of the stuff.
Basically, the story is going to start with us fighting a, I believe, a tarantula or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's Miles and Peter like doing their fight, and then somehow Peter is going to contract the black suit.
The black suit.
He's going to contract the black suit. We're going to play on the black suit for a while, and then somehow, not only are we going to meet Eddie Brock, but we're actually, you know how we did those missions as Mary Jane back in like the first Spider-Man? Apparently, we're gonna play missions as Eddie Brock in the second Spider-Man.
Fantastic.
Which honestly, that's fucking insane. If you get that point of view, that's nuts.
As human Eddie Brock.
I think they're saying as human Eddie Brock and Venom.
Right, exactly. You're probably gonna get to do both.
I'm into play as Venom.
But here's the crazy thing. So obviously, and again, spoilers. If you don't want to know what happened in the first Spider-Man game, please go right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Obviously, after Aunt May died, Peter took over what's going on at Feast. He's trying to find a new job. This is probably how we're gonna get into the Daily Bugle. This is probably how we're gonna get introduced to Eddie Brock.
Yes.
Probably how we're gonna play as Eddie Brock, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So somehow, obviously, we saw the end scene in the first Spider-Man where Harry Osborn was in the tank with the symbiote. Somehow that symbiote is going to transfer to Peter. Peter's going to wear the symbiote for a while. We're probably going to get to do missions. Our power is probably going to be crazy. It's going to be like a different thing that we're doing, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And then somehow, eventually through the story and the missions and the villains we're going to fight, we're going to end up at the clock tower. Somehow we're going to end up at the clock tower. It's going to ring up off of us, and it's going to end up on Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock becomes Venom. We're going to have like a Venom Miles Spider-Man fight, but apparently throughout the game, Miles and Peter are going to be having like a little tiff and tat like type of thing. Like they're going to go their separate ways, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
You gotta be careful with Miles because you're gonna fuck his ass.
Listen, they're gonna honestly,
but Miles in the games hasn't really reached his full power level yet,
which is also scary. But also, imagine a scenario where Peter, where you're playing as Peter and you have to face off with Miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy if they get into a little tiff, whatever it is. And honestly, I could see that scene being at the point where he's wearing the black suit. And Miles is telling him like you're doing this, you're doing that, stop, and these, whatever it is.
Yeah. It could be crazy.
Right. And then I don't know. I literally just don't know how Kraven fits into all of that. I don't know if he's gonna go after Miles or go after Peter, whatever it is.
I think if I remember correctly, the rumor has that Osborn hires Kraven to hunt down both Spider-Man.
Okay. But I actually
Kraven. Yeah.
I actually think both Spider-Men come together to fight. If I remember correctly, they come together to fight Kraven. They defeat Kraven.
They defeat him probably, yeah.
And then the final battle of the game allegedly is Peter and Miles versus Venom and Green Goblin.
Ooh. The game would be sick.
Imagine. And then apparently after that fight is over,
there's more.
Apparently after the game is over, there's like a little end scene thing where
How much did they show about this fucking game?
It's all rumored.
This is all rumor. It's all rumored.
There's nothing confirmed about any of it.
But apparently, at the end of the game, Gwen Stacy comes out of a multiverse type thing and introduces herself to Miles and Peter, and she's just dropped in, and then it ends.
And then we get Spider-Man number fucking 3.
So, honestly, if this is fake, whoever made this, shout out to them because wow, what a game!
we'll play with the actual Spider-Man 2. It's like, man, it should have been the fucking rumor game. Should have been.
If that shit is fake, what a game!
Yeah, it sounds like they're sticking to the comics with the clock tower and the Venom and the transferring of the symbiote.
Yep.
But it's obviously Miles has to be getting older.
Miles is still like I think he's in his late teens by the time this game.
It's not. I don't think it's that much further from the Miles Morales game.
I don't think so.
Like I literally think it takes place right after the Miles Morales game.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong,
like
Leo.
6 months after, like
in the Miles game, you see his power level progress greatly throughout that game. So I'm assuming we get a similar power level to that, which would mean he's going to be stronger than Peter inevitably. I think that's where they're leaning towards anyway.
Right.
Because he's stronger. He's got more powers than fucking Peter does. It just is what it is.
Damn
but
right.
That's why he's going to be the focus. Him and Gwen would be the focus of game 3, which would be crazy. And by the way, I just want to shout out Insomniac, because if this is true and this is the game we get to play, and this is what I get at the end of this year, and then you slap me in the face next year with fucking Wolverine,
right?
And then you're gonna leak fucking Spider-Man 3 to come out 2 or 3 years later. Like, I'm all in. I'm fully invested in everything Insomniac is doing.
I'm gonna buy stock in Insomniac.
Literally, these games are so ridiculous. I'm playing through the game right now, the first one, and I'm like, yo, I forgot how good this game is.
It's so much fun.
That game is beautiful. That game is beautiful, by the way. And also, do you guys think that with them making Craven the movie rated R, do you think this is like a beginning to show more 16 and above content on the games to test it out? To see, okay, can we make this R?
I think with Wolverine, they have to do that.
Wolverine's going to be a violent game.
I don't know what they're going to do with Wolverine. Like, I'm kind of nervous about it because you can't make a Wolverine video game like a PG. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. Like, but the problem is you have to sell it to kids, right? So how do you sell it to kids and have the same violence that Wolverine?
You know what I like to say?
The same way they sell.
Wait. This is what I like to say for the kids. Fuck them kids.
Damn.
But you know who makes these companies billions of dollars?
The parents who buys the games.
It doesn't matter.
Kids don't have fucking money.
Yeah, you're right. But you know what, Mom? I want to get the new Wolverine game.
Okay, here you go. But it's still the parents buying it.
I want to get the DLC and the new suits and the
Look, wait, hold on. I can tell you, like, right now, that's gonna happen, and the kid's gonna get the freaking game. Okay,
right, I hope so.
No, the kid is going to get the game, because then he'll be like, why are you trying to tell me what I can and cannot play?
Right, I agree.
I'm triggered right now.
Okay,
Jimmy.
Can I just put a point out here about video game violence? What's the 4th highest selling video game of all time in history?
Mortal Kombat?
No,
Grand Theft Auto.
Fucking Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
You literally mess with prostitutes in a car in that game. It's violent. You rob cars and shoot people. You know what you can do? You can make games violent. It's fine. Everything will be fucking fine.
Yeah, this ain't
Wolverine has to be violent. I need to see claws chopping heads off. That's all I need to see.
Oh, I want to see claws up in the skull. Bro.
Yeah, don't mess with the formula. Don't make it PG-13. Make it rated NA. And tell the parents, hey, you don't want to see your fucking kid chopping people's heads off with Wolverine's claws? Don't buy the game.
Yeah.
But you bought him Grand Theft Auto anyway. So what's the difference?
Don't blame us if that little bastard goes in your drawer and takes out all your knives and start cutting shit up in the house. That's not our fault.
This is the things that this is the main thing. The problem that I have is that we need to stop blaming the content that's being pushed out. We need to start blaming the parents of what they're letting their kids watch, because all these programs, all these games come with a parental advisory on it. They come with fucking blockage on it. They tell you, okay, when you buy a PlayStation 5, there's a warning fucking label that comes out, and before the PlayStation symbol says this screen could cause you fucking have it could cause you to have seizures.
Seizures.
Mm-hmm. So you have the warnings there. The companies are giving you the warnings for you to decide what you want your kids to watch and what your kids to do. Don't complain if your kid starts doing this stuff and you're not being a parent. If you're not a fucking parent, don't fucking complain.
Preach.
Well, you know.
So promoted the same way rated R 80s movies like RoboCop and Terminator marketed merch to kids.
Damn right they did.
True.
Damn straight.
You want to go further back than that? Cigarettes for kids too. You forgot about that? Yeah.
I remember. But actually, we have another good comment, right? Is that where you wanted to go?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. So we should probably talk about this.
So I guess we
what
should
are
transition.
our expectations for Volume 3? And I know no one has seen it here yet, but we've obviously heard things, we've seen things. What are our expectations?
For what? Volume 3 of Guardians?
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, aka the trilogy, aka the chapter closing.
I expect it to be a pretty damn good time.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't know what.
Listen. I mean, listen. If James Gunn was smart, obviously you close the door and you close it in a big way. You sacrifice a character everybody loves, and you fucking throw in some surprises. You fucking say things people don't expect you to say. Show some things that people don't expect you to show.
First F-bomb.
and you close the door.
Well, I think it's just trash, but okay. I wish we'd added it. I'm sorry.
If it doesn't exceed my expectations from Guardians 1, it's a trash movie.
So
it's not going to be Guardians 1. I haven't even seen it.
Bro, I've heard some people like this movie as much already. I've watched many non-spoilery reviews. I've heard some people like it more.
Exactly. So, and I'm here for great Marvel content, but do I trust James Gunn?
Well, I'll put it this way. I expect an emotional movie because I don't know how many characters are dying, but I expect it to be emotional. We're losing some fucking Guardians, whatever way, shape, or form. I expect, to Leo's point, I don't know what to expect from James Gunn because he's hit or miss for me for any movie he's made ever, especially superhero genre. Guardians 1, Guardians 2, Suicide Squad 1 and 2 is what it is.
He didn't make one.
No, he did make one.
James Gunn didn't make one.
Suicide Squad 1?
No.
That's his movie.
David Ayer.
No. That's no.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad 2 is him. No. Suicide Squad is David Ayer.
You may look this up right now.
You're talking about directing, right? I'm pretty sure Suicide Squad 1 is David Ayer.
I don't know if it matters that the movie was
okay. Either which way, let me finish my point and then I'll look it up.
Right.
The point of the matter is, I don't know how much I trust James Gunn. However, if he can get back to some of the stuff that I liked from Guardians 1, I expect it to be a solid movie. Another thing I do expect, based on all of the fucking teasers that we've seen, I expect Adam Warlock to be severely underused in the movie and to basically have no relevance to anything. Because that's what I think Marvel does, is they just waste characters left and right from here and there. And we've said it multiple times. What purpose does he serve moving forward, considering he was not in the Infinity Saga? What is he, just roaming out in space now with a fucking gem in his head? Is that what he is? I love that for everybody.
He's gonna be one of the High Evolutionary's main villains.
Okay.
It's his perfect project, basically.
Okay.
So I will give him the protagonist to be. I give it to James. I give it to the High Evolutionaries are big bad, but he's gonna be the working guy.
Who's that slap to me? Oh, okay. Whatever. Fantastic.
Damn. I say damn.
But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But if you use Warlock and you keep him relevant, because you can still put him in Secret Invasions, you still can put him in let's see, you could put him in Kang, not Kang Dynasty, but you could put him in the next one. And then you can lead him into Secret Wars.
What's the next one?
Kang Dynasty. The next Avengers
movie?
Yeah. You could tie him into that.
You could put Adam Warlock in an Avengers movie?
You could.
Could you?
How do you differentiate Adam Warlock at this point based off what we're gonna see versus Vision? They're the
same character.
They're the character that was born yesterday with a stupid stone in the middle of their head.
Yesterday.
It's fucking stupid.
It's two different.
They ruined. They should never have put Adam Warlock in this movie. They ruined it. I actually.
Why would they ruin it? Why they would ruin it putting Adam Warlock? He's a High Evolutionary fucking main project.
Adam Warlock in the comics was all about the Soul Stone, and he was about that world. He was in that world, like.
Yeah, but now they have to change it because they didn't have the time to fucking do it right.
Right. So where is his place? He's just gonna be a person in the Guardians team that has the same power as Vision. That's what's gonna happen.
It doesn't have the same powers as Vision.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen the movie yet.
Nowhere near in the book. He doesn't even have.
Yeah, in the comics, we haven't seen the movie yet. He's gonna be the same. He's gonna be the same character as Vision. I'm telling you right now.
If he shoots,
I don't know about that.
That's a stretch. That's a real stretch.
I don't know about that
because if he doesn't shoot a laser beam out of his fucking head, he's not like Vision.
I just want to know. Like, I'm very curious to see his purpose, and the point of what I was making about Adam Warlock is I think he'll be underutilized. I think they're really going to push a Rocket story here, and I just think his utilization is just going to be like whatever. I think everybody's going to hate the High Evolutionary based on everything everybody's saying, which is fine because Marvel has a villain problem. So if this one's any good,
always
fantastic. Imagine a scenario where this guy, I can't pronounce the guy who's playing the High Evolutionary's name, and I'm not going to try because I'm going to slander it. So I don't.
Well, I'm going to try for fun.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. But imagine a scenario where he's a better villain than fucking Gore the God Butcher was in fucking Love and Thunder last year.
Well, that won't be hard.
Imagine Christian Bale being a worse villain than. No offense to this actor, I know he's a larger actor, but imagine a scenario where that fucking happens, where he's a better cast fucking villain. Like, it's crazy to me that still happened. I can't let that go. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I think it'll be a good conclusion. I think it's going to be emotional. To Torian's point, I think there's a chance that depending on how much you love the Guardians. I loved Guardians 1. It's still one of my favorite Marvel movies to this day. So I have an attachment to these characters to an extent. So seeing a couple of them go is going to be awful because I fully expect 2 or 3 deaths. That's just what I'm expecting.
I ain't going to lie. I mean, unless they kill Groot again, I could care less if anybody else die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'd be all right with it.
That's true.
Okay. So any of them?
Rocket? Are you fucking kidding me?
Rocket?
Yeah, if he died, I'd be like, damn,
really?
Yeah, I'll shed a tear for Groot. I love the tree, dude.
Yeah. So,
Chukwudi Iwuji, maybe.
Chukwudi Iwuji is his
name.
Thank you for the proper enunciation.
It's a D, by the way. Chukwudi
Iwuji.
That's crazy.
Chukwudi Iwuji.
I ain't even trying.
Yeah,
people are raving about his performance. They're saying he was great, and that he's a memorable villain.
Actor, bro.
I'm sure he is.
He's a dope actor, bro. Like,
what was he in?
He was in a lot of shit, bro.
Wait, wasn't he in?
Really got a lot of.
Wasn't he the dude in Peacemaker?
Maybe. He's been on a lot of stuff, bro, but he's never. Really
he was in Peacemaker, 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Peacemaker, dude.
It's funny because James Gunn saw him in Peacemaker and said, "Oh my God, that's my High Evolutionary."
I got a perfect role for you, guy.
Right? And and you know what? Here, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'll bet money on this. I actually don't know if this is true, but I'll bet money on this. I bet you James Gunn's wife's in this movie.
He was in John Wick too.
He was in John Wick too.
I will actually bet money that James Gunn's wife is in this movie, and if she is, I fucking hate James Gunn more than I did before.
Oh my goodness!
I think
his brother is in the movie, so who gives a shit?
I think there's no way that. Yeah, but we all didn't know that was James Gunn's brother until we looked it up. He's been in all the movies.
We sure didn't. That was
nobody didn't know that.
He's a side character. Nobody knew that.
Not anymore. He has the fucking fin. He killed fucking Yondu. Not he killed him, but he took Yondu's shit.
He took his thing. He gave it to him as a present.
He gave it to him.
He gave it to him. He gave it to him.
He didn't give it to him. Fuck.
He was in John Wick Chapter 2. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember him in that movie, but
who?
This actor.
Woody Woodgie was in John Wick. I don't know.
This guy. I'm not saying it.
This guy.
Chukwudi Iwuji is his name.
Yeah, but people are like, he's a memorable. He plays a memorable role, and everybody's gonna hate him. I'm like, all right, cool, great, because Marvel has a villains problem as is. So if we get a good one, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, it's very far and few between we get an actual good Marvel villain that's memorable and isn't like,
and worth it.
Especially in one, it's really tough to do them in one fucking 2-hour shoot or whatever. Like you can see them once and that's it; they're dead. So
I don't know. Do I think that the High Evolutionary dies in this one?
I
know.
You don't think so?
I know Adam Warlock does it. I know that for a fact.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is Marvel. Every villain dies.
Yeah, every villain dies.
Die.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. But he's taking Guardians with him. Telling you that right now. He's taking
who's coming with me?
Yeah, he's taking a couple with him, which is why we're gonna hate him. He's gonna take Rocket, and he's taking Rocket and Drax with him. Minimally, telling you right now.
They should take Star-Lord too.
I agree.
Yeah, fuck him because he fucking lost our fucking battle, fucking cocksucker.
I love that. That was hilarious. But he can go.
I'm just curious to see what happens with whoever's left over, because I'm assuming at this point it's gonna be Mantis and fucking Nebula and Gamora from 10 years ago.
No, younger Gamora.
10 years ago.
No, it's Gamora from like 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah, he rolled back the mileage on that right there.
It's the Gamora from 2007's Guardian of the Galaxy, bro.
Roll back the mileage.
Oh wait, fucking a sneak peek of Gamora. I was actually talking in Spanish in the full Gamora fucking garb and painted green and everything. I was like, wow, boy,
that's fantastic.
Yeah. You need a passion alert, my friend?
Yes, I need a passion alert, please. When she hit oh boy, God. Yes. I needed that. Boy,
the music.
I don't know. Like, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. I'm fully expecting a fun Guardians movie. I'm expecting, I think it's gonna be emotional. I think, Oh, we got a question here. I was actually gonna put this up. I'm gonna give. Does Rocket die in the comics?
I don't know if he dies in the comics. However, I'm gonna say something. I don't think any of the Guardians are gonna die. I think they're all just gonna go their separate ways and be weird about it.
Wow, really? You think so?
That's a good one, buddy.
That actually makes it all awkward.
But no, it doesn't. You know why? Because you need to bring people back to Secret Wars. So I actually think everyone's just gonna go their weird ways and weird different, times and whatever they do. They're all gonna go their ways, and I don't think anyone's gonna die.
Start a family.
However, I do think we're gonna get a Rocket origin story, and I'm gonna cry.
Of course, you're getting a Rocket origin story, man. You saw that already.
I'm gonna cry.
Chase, you're muted.
And that's the reason why he's gonna die. They're spending way too much time around his story, and it's like when they do your greatest hits as a musician. Once they do it, the career's pretty much over.
Nah, bro. I feel like
it's too obvious to kill them. I feel like
but Abel, my thing is though, a lot of them have already said without James Gunn they won't come back to the MCU.
But you know what? That's
so
fine.
I don't.
You know what?
I don't.
You don't have to necessarily. You don't have to necessarily kill the characters without setting them off in the sunset. I don't think.
What do you do? You bring back the characters as different.
No, you
actors?
let them. Listen. I put this character here. This one is over here doing their thing. You're never gonna hear from them again. This one is over here staying with this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna kill him. I think the MCU is too bitch ass to kill people. I don't think they kill him.
I think if you're James Gunn, you're leaving Marvel. You're going across the street from the competition. You wreck the place, bro.
Oh, man said you going across the street.
You wreck the place. You know what I mean?
Not wrong.
You leave Carnage behind, bro.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think he's gonna do it.
I think
I will say this. I heard in one of the spoiler-free reviews that I watched today that this is quote-unquote the best movie that Marvel's put out since Endgame. If you are James Gunn and that's really how you're going to leave the MCU, talk about leaving with both middle fingers up in the air. Come see me at fucking DC, baby. I'll be right over here writing new scripts and making movies just like this, but better. That's the fuck what you're saying.
But you also got to realize one thing. You did make Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Which sucked.
I agree with you. Yeah, that movie was.
So you should have been doing that like the Russo brothers. You should have been doing that from the beginning.
I'm just saying. I mean, I just think a couple of them probably have to go. I would assume that's why people are saying it's emotional. That's the only thing I could think of as to why it would be. Well, I'm not gonna get emotional if they all say goodbye to each other, like fucking waving down the fucking beach, going off into the sunset.
Okay, bye bye, see you.
Like that's not gonna fucking affect me. I'm gonna be like, wow, this is stupid.
Yeah, if it's not climactic, bro, it's just gonna be like, okay, where the fuck did he just go?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna be like. Yeah.
So, real quick, so Secret Invasion has been confirmed. 6 1-hour-long episodes.
No, is that serious? 1 hour?
Yeah,
1 hour.
Is that a TV 1 hour?
Is that a real 1 hour?
Okay, but
but
it's not 20 minutes.
It's not 20 minutes.
No,
it's not 20 minutes.
As long as it's not 20 minutes.
1 hour apiece.
Fantastic.
So that means like
Listen, honestly,
you might get 40 minutes.
40
as long
minutes.
as every episode is 45 minutes or above, I will take it.
Word.
I'll take
No.
40. I'll take 40
At
minutes.
this point, I might not even watch it until it's like episode
Done.
4, so I can just binge the hell out of it and just
You know we're gonna be covering that every fucking week.
Yeah, I can't help it. I gotta watch it.
Oh, son, I know. I might have to fucking be absent.
You gonna miss 60. You miss 4 weeks of the
Let me tell you what happened.
4 weeks of
We should be covering fucking Demon Slayer because it's lit, but that's besides the point.
I mean, yeah.
Demon Slayer is lit.
Demon Slayer.
Have you
is
guys
lit.
watched? Oh wait, have you guys watched Citadel?
No.
I haven't.
watched
I'm
it
gonna start this week.
It's
Yo,
on my
first-
things to do list.
The first 2 episodes. Fire.
Good? Yeah.
Fire.
Nice.
Okay.
Love that.
Fire,
Man food. A lot of
like
man
flame,
food.
like flame on.
Okay.
Flame on.
All right, cool.
So I think are we all going to go see Guardians this weekend though, right? Or
Yeah,
unless-
really are.
except Abel. Except
Oh,
Abel.
really?
I'm gonna see it.
Start on
I'm
the
gonna see
show,
it
we have
before
to.
the. I'm gonna see it before the next podcast episode. That
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to.
All right.
I'm probably gonna go
Yeah.
this weekend. Maybe I'll go like Sunday.
So we'll definitely get a review in.
We'll
next,
probably talk about
next
it next week
Yeah.
at some point.
We'll get it in. We'll get it in.
All right. So
Yeah.
anyone got anything else?
Nope.
Well,
All right. Cool. Well, with that being said, from me and Thor over here, Aaron Wendeezy, Big Chase, Leo, we are the Mancave101 Podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We are live every Thursday. We're gaming every Tuesday, Wednesday. We're throwing trailers at you guys all the time. Please hit that subscribe button. Keep up with the content. As always, take care. Have a fantastic night. Tori, and happy birthday. May the 4th be with you.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Give me
Tori.
my outro.
Hey, bro, I see you, bro.